I'm on the pursuit
Johnny's silly,
of
bro.
happiness. I know.
All right. Oh,
Kevin Hart.
Double dose of the corner tonight, ladies and gentlemen. On this installment of the corner, we review Kid Cudi's Insano. Insano is how we pronounce that with the abstract album to art title.
I thought we were doing Man on the Moon.
Don't fuck with me, boy.
3.
Don't fuck with me, boy.
I thought we were doing Man on the Moon.
We doing Insano, and Johnny, what did you think, buddy?
Johnny first. He was not ready for that. He switched it up on my dude.
I know
That's cool.
Deer in headlights when he looked up.
All right. Not a huge Kid Cudi fan, like ever. And I know that's probably...
Not even Day and Night?
Day and Night was cool.
Pursuit of Happiness?
I know the album. That's the album, right?
No, that was the song.
I don't know then.
That was a song off of the Day and Night album, which was...
I just
Man
know
on
the
the
song
Moon.
Day and Night.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think that's a classic.
The song or the album?
Day and Night.
The song.
The song Day and Night is a classic.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, of course.
Yeah, like that come on right now. I'm like,
Pursuit of Happiness.
Yeah.
Pursuit of Happiness is a classic
see,
song.
I don't know it like that.
Pursuit of Happiness
What's
just
Pursuit
feels
of
like...
Happiness?
It's a
What's
good
that?
I'm in the
Happiness.
pursuit
Pursuit
of...
of Happiness, and I know.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay, I know that song. I know that song. It's cool.
It just feels like...
I mean, it's not as good as Days.
It feels like one of them movies where they do some drugs and everything starts moving.
And
That's what that song makes me think of.
yeah, that's
LSD?
cool.
LSD, there you go. I didn't know what
God.
drug it was.
Are you putting
Acid.
what? Acid? You
Acid.
putting drugs on this man?
He's a bona...
I mean, he
He's
said he was gonna
admitted
do
to drugs, bro. I told you what the song made me feel like. But anyway, Johnny, go ahead.
So with that saying, like I haven't listened to Kid Cudi since Day and Night. It's been a while.
I get that.
You got to go in with
Nah, I just
a
listen
level
to what
playing
I got
field.
here, bro.
Yeah,
I
that's
just
what I'm
listen to
saying.
the track. I push play on the first song and let it go through, you know. And I liked Get Off Me with Travis Scott, which is crazy because I don't really listen to Travis Scott either like that. But I liked Wow. And then I liked the At the Party with Pharrell
And Travis Scott wants to
and
again.
Travis Scott again.
the Scots.
And
forgot
that
about
was
that.
pretty much it for me. Did not like Lil Wayne on this album.
Yeah, he gave him a brown bag.
Yeah,
he
did
gave him a
not
brown bag verse.
like Lil Wayne. I hear it seemed like I run into good Lil Wayne bullshitting around. That's my nigga, you know what I'm saying? I be messing around. I run into some cool Lil Wayne, and then I hear him on something, and I be like, I don't know that.
It just might be sometimes he just...
That was a free verse from him.
No, it's a brown bag verse. It's what Joe Budden calls it. The brown bag verse where, like, you give a nigga some secondhand bars, and you don't give him the whole, you know, I'll let you get this joint for $7,000. Even though my feet by 25, you get this $7,000-$8,000 verse.
That was a free verse. He was like, Cudi, you my dude, you coming back. It's been a few years. You can have this
He's
one.
not coming back. He's out here.
Cudi?
Yeah.
Cudi been gone for a while. He had that intellectual album, but
That was
before
like
that,
last year. Or
I
maybe
know,
2 years
but
ago.
that was with the movie. But before that, it was like
Kid See Ghost with him.
Man
and
on the
Kanye.
Moon 3.
I do give him props for the XXXTENTACION.
Oh, that song is fire.
Yeah, I give him props for that too. Like it's kind of like paying homage to the dead, I suppose.
Yeah.
Like still keeping his name alive. That's pretty cool. I give him some props for that. This wasn't bad though. Like listening to this, I wasn't like it sucks. You know, I like the songs that I like. Everything else was kind of just like, it's all right, not terrible. Definitely a different sound, beat wise, than I got from
This is
21
not what I
Savage.
expected though.
I don't know what to expect.
These beats are not
So,
like these beats is-
like I haven't listened to this guy enough to expect
I
anything.
get it.
So, but like I said, like I didn't think this was bad. It was cool. Production was like not my normal. Like I'm like a West Coast down south, typical music like lover, and it wasn't that at all. But it was cool. So I gave
Cudi's not none of that. So
yeah nah
I wouldn't expect that from him.
Chris. How many times you want me to say? I don't know what the fuck to expect from this nigga, man.
He just said what he liked, bro.
Yeah, I don't know what to expect from this nigga, man. But you know, I thought it was cool. I give Kid Cudi a 7.
Hey.
Oh, shit.
All right.
Johnny Herald this.
Nah,
Kind of threw me off a little bit. What we got, Lindari? What you got over there, big boy?
Oh,
Big boy blue?
Big boy, boy blue.
Boy blue?
Well,
Has Johnny ever give anything over a 7?
yes,
He gave Stevie a 10.
Stevie a
He
10.
did, but
unlike Johnny Howard,
Unlike
Bitch, don't say my name like that.
Dang, we put this government out there for the
Speaking
people.
to the mic, buddy. You need to get you a stand.
You
or
need to
something.
turn your
'Cause
mic.
This is getting on my nerves.
Make sure you're talking into
getting on
the
your
front of
nerves.
it.
Yeah, because you're just like like
Piss from your
fly
pocket or
shit,
something?
you know,
She
flying
was
my
getting
ear.
on your nerves.
I'm just letting you know how I feel, nigga. But just give me your freedom.
What's up?
Celebrity deathmatch
Like
right
you
here?
want to do something.
You look like you want to do something.
Nah, man, we cool, man. Just keep it pushing, nigga.
Pop
Nah,
off.
so-
Pop off then. Pop off.
Kid Cudi is an artist I like. Actually, he's one of the best concerts I've seen back when I Ken Roxas a long time ago. So when you said, "Oh, Kid Cudi," I was like,
do Cam Roxas?
"No, they did it for like 1 year. It failed the second year,
Oh,
but he
And it
put on
ain't
a
been
hell of a
back.
show at Ken Roxas.
okay.
If you know, you know. If you was there, what a time to be alive. Except for the.
Have you
guy
talked
that
to
died.
Justin?
Yeah.
Shout out.
So I was kind of expecting a lot from Kid Cudi, but like Johnny said, this doesn't. I mean, the beats didn't sound anything like
A normal Cudi project.
Kid. When I think of Kid Cudi, I think of a certain sound, and this didn't sound like it.
I think
So-
of an emotional guy.
So already I was
He's
biased. I was biased from that. Like, man, what is this? Then I start listening, and I wasn't happy. I'll say that.
Nobody give a
many-
damn
how many-
about
I
your
was not
happiness,
happy.
nigga.
How many times did we try?
This
Yeah.
probably like how many times I listened? About 3.5.
Okay. So you tried.
Yeah, that's why I was like, dude, I can't. You know, I don't want
This
to
is
just
my
give
guy.
it one day.
Let me just.
Because the first time I heard it, I was like, nah, bro, that can't be it. Maybe you missed something. But you got the podcast tonight, so
I promise you, just need a little salt.
yeah, like. But no, I listened to it in the car. I listened to it at work, and I was just like, the beats sound good, but like, what are you not saying nothing? Nothing's really like, it just, I don't know. Wow, I wrote down, I said it's catchy, it sounds good, but the bars are lacking. A couple other songs I said sounds good. But other than that, I was like, didn't do nothing for me.
Didn't
Not a
move
thing.
The needle at all.
Didn't move you.
No, I mean, like, move the needle backwards. So for me, I would have to go with 4.
Made you turtle, my nigga.
Yeah, I mean, I really, like, I was hoping someone, like, you know how you listen to a song and you don't think much of it, but then you hear it a couple more times, like, oh, I didn't catch that the first time.
Oh, okay.
It just never happened.
It never happened.
Never happened. I was 3 times over. I'm like, huh, what? All right, okay.
That's what you giving, man.
A
Yeah,
4.
already.
Oh, you said 4?
I gotta go to 4.
That's lit right
He wasn't
past me.
golfing. He wasn't golfing.
Yeah,
Oh,
and you know, I kind of started at a 5 and just like, where you going from here?
Oh, shit.
But I just
said
wasn't
that
impressed with
The needle moved
this.
backwards.
Yeah, boy, turtle.
He turtled. He had more inside him than outside.
Then you ball it up.
Yep.
Throw it at the camera.
I don't want Cudi to ever see these notes. All right, Chris, what you got?
All
man?
right. Back to me. Let me pull my notes up. Hold on.
There you go.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
listen one more time.
Kid
though, just in
Cudi,
case.
Insano. One more time. 3 didn't do it for you, so you listened
3.5
to it 4.
didn't do it.
Okay.
So one more time is the other half or the one more whole?
No, but like I was listening to something else, and then you know how it goes off and it just starts playing random shit. Like his songs
yeah.
start coming up, and I was like, maybe they'll sound a little better when you just hear them. Like, but
Just in passing.
yeah,
Okay. I thought this was okay. It was mid.
Joe Budden called him mid Cudi.
Oh wow.
I think I'm right there with him a little bit.
But overall, I guess we can tell that he's doing better, because usually he'd be like in another place when on his albums. Like it'd be like dark and gloomy and like he'd be heavy on the, what we say before, the drugs. I don't want to put that
On
on
the
my
feeling,
mans,
you
but
can't just call him man a druggie, bro.
that's why I kind of said that.
You gotta
low.
say allegedly so you don't get sued.
Allegedly, my bad.
I'm gonna beat your ass.
This was kind of a new sound for
Think
him.
Kid Cudi can fight?
I think he
Oh
can
yeah,
probably fight. Yeah.
yeah.
He probably got a little reach on me too. How tall? He looked pretty tall, like 6'2".
He a little slim
He a
though,
little sleep
He a little slim. I got a little body.
like Johnny
on
back
me.
in the day.
but the power come from the legs though. So if you get a little torque in there, he'll catch you with something.
Anyways, what was I saying? It was kind of a different sound for Cudi. Like the beats was kind of like the beats were better though on this one than he usually has. Yeah, than he usually has. So I knew I wasn't hearing stuff from the producer over here. So I knew I was
They
hearing
made a
something
beat
special.
about 3 years. I don't even know what he's talking about.
Man, you got something in the cut.
I made a
But
beat
anyways,
yesterday.
Damn, nigga, you beating your dick already?
Already in 2024? Let the year breathe.
You married.
Negative.
Yeah. And then random DJ drama. I thought that was
I
kind of weird.
don't know if it was random. I think this might have been like a Gangster Grill project.
No, it isn't. This is a Kid Cudi album.
So, Yo Gotti dropped an album last year, and it was 2 versions. It was his version, just him, and then DJ Drama had a Gangster Grills version. So that's where I got from
That's
that.
weird. But yeah, I had that in my notes. But okay, let's go through. I had a few songs that I did like on here. There's a few skips too. Probably my favorite song was either Wow. I liked Wow, or Blue Sky. I thought those were good songs. But I also did like,
I liked Wow.
yeah.
Wow's
cool.
fire.
ASAP came cool on that.
Wow's
I'm
fire.
not even the biggest ASAP fan, but he was cool on that.
Shout out to Kansas City neighbor.
Neighbor.
Hey neighbor.
Neighbor?
Hey neighbor.
Shout out. But Get Off Me was a cool track. Electric Wave Baby.
I like that one.
What else? We had Hit the Streets in My Nikes. That was cool. But overall, you don't come to Kid Cudi for the bars, but I feel like his bars were actually less than that. Which is kind of like, he had some basic bars too. I didn't have any in my notes. I probably could have put a few that were kind of basic and kind of like off the, like, what are you talking about? But it had a couple skips on here too, but like Most Ain't Dennis, I didn't really get that song. Mr. Kula, I just thought it was too long. Too long. He should have cut some songs out. Probably would have been better. But overall, I gave this album a 6.8. Not quite a 7.
He gave it a fucking 7, y'all.
Yeah.
Not quite a 7.
Something you say you really didn't like, you gave it a 7.
Yeah. But we really ignore your rounding.
It wasn't really quite a 7. But
We
I feel like
ignore
the
your decimals.
6.8
What did you say,
Rounded.
kid?
is just...
We ignore his decimals, but we round because we round it.
Because I don't want to give it no 7.
I said we
don't
ignore
want
you.
no
We
7,
hate your
but-
rounding.
Okay.
It's
What
crazy.
was your score? He's still talking about that 0.8 and shit.
Yeah. I enjoy.
guess my time's
I
over.
think. I think when DJ Drama get a hold of a project, the beats just they go up a little bit. DJ Drama's he got his hand on some shit. You know what I'm saying? And the beats was fire.
Gangsta Grizzly.
I think the beats was really fire. I enjoyed this album. I gave it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's 2 8s for me tonight. You know, I really like this
You
album.
just giving out 8.
He enjoyed every album.
That's what I be saying.
don't.
bro. Like,
This album, the beats was fire,
what
bro.
was the last album we listened to that you was like, I didn't like that?
I don't know.
It's just more than the beats for me. Like, I feel like it's cool to have a good beat, but you got to do something with it too. I feel like if you don't do something with a good beat, then I feel
Well,
like that gives you less points.
I don't.
That's
come
how I
to-
got to a 4.
I don't come to Cudi for bars and
You
rapping.
don't. But he does the.
This is more melodic shit. So the bars was a plus to me. I expect Cudi to go, ooh,
Yeah.
wow, wow,
he hums,
wow, all
but
that shit.
He still makes it sound good though. But like
That's
this
the
with the
harmonizer.
with the whack bars he had in there was kind of like messing it up. I'd rather you
I like that.
harmonize and
I like that.
I guess sing on it like old Cudi.
Yeah, okay. Let me say this. I would prefer him to rap less, I guess. Like, this threw me off to hear you rap this much. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't come to Cudi for
He was trying.
like.
He was trying.
He was.
I don't
He
come to
was
Cudi for
trying.
like rapping. Like Cudi, I come to Cudi
I understand
for
that.
harmonies and I mean I guess he'd be considered a melodic rapper if he's even considered a rapper.
And I wasn't trying to hold him to that standard either, but I feel like he didn't even hit that lower standard for like somebody. You know, you're not coming for bars, but still, like, I don't know.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Thought it was good. Now I'm getting crucified for my race.
Crucified.
Hey, I just looking for clarification. Like, if you don't like his bars and the only thing you like is the actual,
No, I didn't
Music.
say I didn't like his bars. I just said I want him to rap less because I don't come to him.
that is the same thing.
No, it's not. If he had harmonized what he rapped, it would have been better to
To
me.
be like, I'm not saying I don't like your bars, but I just wish you rap less.
You just didn't listen to what I just said.
Is that what he said?
That's not
what
what
he
I said.
said.
I literally
Didn't
just
he say I wish he
explained-
would just rap less?
Yeah.
And I said if you harmonize the shit you rapped, it'd be better to me. So that means I don't have a problem with what he said. I have a problem with how he said it.
I got a problem with how you saying this, my nigga, for real.
And
I'm
your
just
hand,
explaining
your
it to
hand way
you.
out here too.
What's all
Like,
this?
Man, calm down.
But you still gave it an 8.
Yeah, I gave it an 8.
Cut it
with the
a
knife.
There ain't no tension. There ain't no tension. I love you guys.
Oh, man,
I love all you.
I feel like if I don't want to hear you rapping, you're not really gonna get. Because an 8 seems like that was good. Like you would recommend that. You play that at parties and shit.
Yeah.
I could see myself just listening to this again.
I did like that song at the party though. It was cool. Yeah.
Like if you give this an 8,
It could have been the production. I'm not feeling Pharrell's beats.
For
no
real.
more.
Yeah.
I'm not feeling his beats at this point.
what
think
did you
he's
what did
too-
you give Nas?
Which one?
What was the last one we did? Magic 3.
Magic
Yeah.
3 got like
Magic
a
3
9.
was class. That's the
So you gave that a 9. So you like
gave
this
one of
ain't
them-
far behind.
I
then.
gave one of them projects a solid gold 10.
That's what I'm saying. Like if you gave one of them a 9 and this is an 8, that's basically like, well, this ain't far behind. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
Cudi's not close to Nas.
What I give a Nas album rating is different from a Kid Cudi album rating.
So,
What?
but that's when the decimals come into play, though.
Fuck them decimals. I rated Nas on what he came with for what I expect from Nas. I gave this what I expected from Cudi and what I heard from a Cudi standpoint.
So you
So
graded
you-
him with a curve.
That's what I was about
No.
to say. You right on the
I
curve?
judge the music how I judge the music. I don't just because I gave Nas a 9, that don't mean this can't have a 9.
Well, so if I'm like out there and I'm listening
I
to
don't
your
listen-
ratings and I say, oh, Kenan gave this an 8, then I find out, oh, I gave this an 8 for Kid Cudi. I'm like,
Yeah.
what the fuck does that even mean?
You should give it an A for Keenan.
What do you mean? Like my brain when I sit down and listen to a Kid Cudi project, I gave this a 8 for what Kid Cudi brings. What I expect from Kid Cudi. I don't listen to Kid Cudi for the same reason I listen to Jay-Z or Nas. I gave Drake's last album like a 6 because
Drake.
I didn't want
Drake.
singing Drake. You know what I'm saying? Because I gave him off of what I expected from Drake.
That don't seem fair that you like, I'm going to rate it by what I expected you to do.
Man, say your rating isn't fair.
I don't know
Your
what the fuck
rating
he
isn't
wants. Like,
fair.
he's arguing what I felt about the album. It's fucking crazy.
I don't know.
I don't know. We bit the same burger. How can you not like it? It just bothers me why you think this burger's great.
What is the point of rating if you're going to rate this based off what you expected from him and this off what you expected from him? It seems like then, do your ratings even mean anything? Because what if you expected a 0 from this guy, but he gave you something nice? He was like, I'll give it a 10.
Do your ratings even
Like,
If
is
I
that a classic
expected a
album?
0 and he got a 10, he did great. He did better than I expected, right?
Yeah, but is it a classic album? Because that's what a 10 is.
He
right?
went from 0 to hero.
It could be classic. If I did,
But that's why I'm
Everybody has a
asking though.
personal
Like,
classic.
if you gave somebody a 10, are you saying that's a 10 because it's a classic, or are you saying that's a 10 because I didn't expect that from you?
because
But
the
it was
music
nice.
is fucking good. But the music is good. That's why you get the rating on how good I feel the music is.
I hear
It
you
doesn't
saying
matter.
that, don't
Jay-Z can have a shitty album, but Jay-Z's not gonna get a 10 because it's Jay-Z. Like the
don't
shit that Jay-Z just did on the soundtrack for that movie, that spoken word shit.
Oh, I sent that.
trash,
Yeah, that
I
was
sent that.
trash,
So
nigga.
cartoons. Didn't you give that like a big rating?
Yeah, I had no expectation for that. That album was
Okay, that's what
fire.
I'm saying. It's like if you didn't know anything about it,
But their next album, I'm going to base it off of what I heard from that album. That's gonna
Oh,
be
yeah,
the
see.
spectrum. Like you always go back to Young and May's Car Confessions. That's
Yeah.
That's her fucking bar. So if she come like okay, Yo Gotti's what the fuck is that song? Recession Proof.
Good song.
I played my first 100 bands. I thought that was up there with Recession Proof. You said it didn't hold a candle to it.
Okay.
Because you expected a certain thing from Yo Gotti.
No, but
You wanted it to sound a certain way.
I would say is I wouldn't listen to an album and say, hey, this wasn't what I expected like the last album, so now this album gets a lower. If this album is good on its own, it's good on its own.
That's true. 'Cause
I
this
wouldn't
album
say
is
like,
different
oh,
from what
compared
he
to
does.
the last album, this is a 7. Like, what is this album on? If I didn't never heard the last album, what is this album?
This
It's
is-
whatever you felt.
This is a different album from what Cudi does. So what would you give Man on the Moon 3? A 9?
I'll listen to it again and see how I feel about it.
Would you give it a 9?
I don't understand what you niggas ain't understanding.
That album was better than
We're
this
going
album.
in fucking circles.
Hey, people. I'm just here so I don't get fired.
We're going in circles. I gave you what I thought, nigga. I don't understand what you want.
God damn. God. Well, I ain't gonna say
So what
it.
are you wanting from him?
No, I
It
was
sound like you
just
like want some
clarification.
understanding.
Just like he do 6.8. I didn't know that he was rating albums like based on what he expected from the album. I thought he listened and was like, okay, this is what I think of this album. Like, if I get something to 10, it's a classic album. But what he said is, if I expected nothing and it was okay, I can give you a 10. That don't make it classic. It just means I didn't expect shit from you.
I can give whatever I felt.
No, but you said that. You, like,
If I have no expectation, whatever you get is what you get. That's actually you setting the floor for your next projects to me. When we were listening to all them Nas albums, we was comparing them back to the other Nas projects. This one sounds like this one sounds like this. The ratings fluctuated because we had a floor for what we were expecting. You wanted what's the black song he got? What's the title of that song?
Ultra Black.
Ultra Black.
Ultra Black was your floor for the Hit Boy and Nas projects.
Shout out to my people.
Nigga.
Can you tap that beautiful milk and milk?
I was the one that knew the song, so yeah.
Congratulations.
Get this guy a whistle.
Man, appreciate everybody sticking around, listen to the banter. Peace and love, man.
Now you know.